Well, a question about Apple, does it have any staying power? That's Jon Friedman's question, and he thinks not, perhaps.
No. I think the answer is going to be no, unfortunately, for Apple shareholders. Apple is all about innovation, as you know, Simon. It's all about innovation and being original.
After hours up 0.5%, so basically unchanged. We're about 640. It wasn't that long ago. It was $700. So it's about innovation, yes.
Yes. It's been down, actually, since 705 or so. So it's down, 10%, which is a correction, territory, more or less. Yeah, it's all about innovation. Apple's all about being the first on the block or the coolest on the block. And right now, it looks like it's neither.
And it's still selling iPhone 5s like nobody's business, and it is still considered to be the coolest phone going. People aren't queuing up for other phones.
True.
I mean, and there are other phones out there. iPads are still well sought after, and their laptops are there. All of those things are there. They are cool now, and they haven't disappointed us in about 10 years.
My question will be, what about tomorrow? Can Apple come up with these new products? We have the mini iPad, we have the Apple iPhone 5, we have extensions of products we've seen before. What about the new products? Can Apple follow up on the iPad, the iPod, the iPhone? Where's the new Apple?
Here's a question for you. I mean, when Steve Jobs announced the original iPhone, and he presented it as 3 separate products and said, are you getting the picture? It's actually one product. No one had really thought of doing that before, not in that way. And that was radical at the time. It came out, it was a brand new product, and basically no one outside the company saw that coming. Certainly I didn't, and I don't know if you did either.
Nope.
So could it be that you just don't have a look inside the company? Brilliant as you are, and I'm not trying to knock you, because we love you.
Thank you. No, you're absolutely right. We don't know what's happening inside Apple's laboratory, but right now, Wall Street seems to think that it's the same old, same old. I mean, more the iPhone 6 someday, another iPad model, and right now what Wall Street wants to see is something new, something brand new, not a new version of an old product, but a new version of a new product.
So let's take another end of the telescope, if there is indeed more than 2 ends to a telescope. Don't you just have to be better than everybody else, not as best as it possibly could be? Is there anyone else that is better than Apple at innovating on this sort of gadget type stuff?
Probably not, but with Apple, it's all about being cool. Apple has that cool factor, which nobody else really has.
Yes, but is there anyone else going to be cooler? You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
We don't know.
You don't have to. It's like the 2 guys running away from the bear. You don't have to. You don't have to run You don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun the other guy.
Exactly.
And they just have to outrun Samsung and everybody else?
I think to a degree, yes, but I think built into that equation is the idea of people wanting to be the cool kid on the block and own the cool product on the block, which is the Apple products. But if Apple's perceived as being not so cool anymore, they've lost a lot of luster.
Yeah, they would have lost a lot of luster there. Now, one of the things that we do know with Apple is that, I mean, our friends who bought it at $7 like to say, hey, are you going to get that much in dividend now every year forever? It's become a dividend stock. It's a big stock. They have plenty of cash. So maybe you can't expect the kind of growth that you've had, but dividends are always good. Nice check in the mail.
Dividends are fantastic, but Apple is different. Apple's the Yankees. Apple's the Zenith. Apple, you expect the most. Apple's Manchester United, as you might say. Apple's the peak. You expect Apple to be better than everyone else and cooler than everyone else, and the epitome of everything good Apple should be.